What's good, Stormy?
Good morning, Dan.
How are you, sir?
Good.
Good morning, Ms. Benson.
Good morning. How's everybody?
Excellent, excellent. How are you?
Robin?
Good morning.
Aren't you guys closing?
Good morning.
Trying,
What's the hold up now?
Mary.
What? What's the question?
What's the holdup on our closing?
Lisa,
So
has
this,
to review every closing document before we can even do anything.
did he sign the CD yesterday? Or
Huh?
did they accept the CD or no?
Oh, I finally convinced her to sign. I said, if we don't get this over there and we have to send another amendment to the seller, I don't know what she's gonna do. So she's like, okay, I'll have him sign it. I'm like, go do it. He said, he's gonna get another one. This is just, you guys need to just settle down.
Yeah, there's no reason for her to be as involved as she is. She doesn't know what she's doing.
She doesn't, but he thinks she does. Because she has a license.
Right.
So I called the lender to, kind of like calm, it's like, okay, these are the questions, can you just kind of like tell me what's going on? And so she tells me, I haven't had my hands in this deal for weeks. I don't even know who these people are. And he's like, I talked to her 4 times on Saturday. I'm like, okay. Then she told me that, I go, no, he said he talked to you. So she's trying to, my interpretation, and I could be 100% wrong, is I think it's important to her that her big brother sees her as some kind of expert, and that's what's going on. Fine.
It sounds like there's a little bit of that there, and the best way to handle it is just to pacify it. You're almost at closing.
Yeah.
You tell her, listen, don't hold up closing. How would your brother feel if you were the reason this deal didn't close on time?
Well, it won't be her fault. It'll be ours or the lenders.
That's that you can put it back on her.
Lender to me and talking crap to the lender about me. So it's all good. It's all
Well, that's
good.
an ethics thing. If she's talking crap, like she's slandering you at any point, that's ethics. That's the violation, regardless of who she's talking to.
I'm just like, let's just get through it.
Yeah, we'll get through it, get it closed, and then it won't matter because you'll be over it.
Yeah. So hopefully Friday. I don't know. We can't send. I don't know what we'll do if we send another amendment. So I haven't heard anything yet this morning. Of course, I did send an email earlier.
When did the CD go out, Robin?
Yesterday.
You can sign on Friday.
Is that me or is everybody? Am I the only one who hears that these guys are there's?
Oh no, it's definitely your connection. If you want to log back off and log back in, you sound very granulated to us.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I'll be back.
Well, how is everyone this wonderful Wednesday morning?
Fantastic.
Man, is it a great day?
Well, you know something? He called me up. I am from Detroit, and he's a Detroit Tiger. So it was a natural. He loves pizza. He likes putting the frosted flakes on the pizza. I said, how can I pass that up?
You can be judged by your friends, Dick. Remember that.
Right.
I wish I was at KLP right now so I could have heard that in the hallway.
Well,
Great. Can you hear him, Stormy, down the hall? Awesome. Well, how's everyone's week going so far? We are halfway through the awesomeness. I got a lot of shining faces. Tell me something good.
well, I called up 9 fizz bowls yesterday.
You promised 10.
Well, I was a bad boy. I called up 9 fizz bowls, and I got 2 of them that looks pretty, looks pretty promising. I don't have the listing yet, but I'm working on it. And I'm doing my little research on these FSBOs to find out what their hot buttons are. And then I will be following up on it. But that went pretty good. And I also called up, I think, four of my past clients just to touch base with them and tell them a joke about the skunk that was wearing the face mask. And they all loved it. So I had a good day.
That's awesome. Who else made the challenge themselves and called some difficult people? Or made that difficult phone call, the one you were dreading?
I also, yeah, I did call some people, and then they told me, yeah, they look promising, so I'm gonna be pre-qualifying like 3 of them.
There you go. I love it.
Dan, I was calling my database, and again, I'm just sharing in case somebody knows someone. I had a lender that works with Fairway, and I've never worked with him, but he keeps promising me he'll send me a referral. So I mentioned the IntraLend app because I'm like, are you on there? And it looks like it's only one Fairway office here in town. But when you get on the app, it says you can invite a lender. So I don't know if you guys have tried that. So I invited him, and he's like, wow, that's terrific. You probably just saved me like 75% of the work. So I just thought I'd throw that out. Again, if you're trying to nurture some lender relationship, maybe you have a person, and I don't know if they have to, they made it sound like they don't have to work for Fairway, right? But that's the only option on there right now are Fairway people. So anyway, I don't know if that makes sense, but he's like,
Well, let's get them introduced to it. Let's get them on the platform. If you got a lender you really like and want to invite them to it, let's bring that in. That's going to be good.
Do we have any special incentives to IntraLend like we do with Keller Mortgage? You know how they're, no, okay, it's just whatever that lender offers, right?
Yeah, it's a great secondary. I mean, IntraLend should be a good first hit on stuff. Keller Mortgage just has such a small box in their, approval stage. They don't do down payment assistance. They're 640 or better on most of their deals. So if it fits in their box, it's a fantastic thing. You save a bunch of money. But that's why we have IntraLend, because it gives us the ability to shop and beat those deals up.
Yeah, I talked with Washington Federal yesterday because they offer a lot of the government programs for payment assistance. So maybe we could invite them to go and be on IntraLend. I don't know, because they cover things that Fairway doesn't. So I know Fairway covers a good amount of those, but they actually do more. They even do the construction loans, as far as if you're, because I have one buyer that he's a contractor, construction guy, and he wants to find something he can maybe do a little bit more work on himself.
Yeah.
But he get the loan to pay for like the materials. And Washington Federal actually does that. They'll wrap it up with the home mortgage and include materials for him to finish out his house.
Do they call it a wraparound loan or a construction loan?
No, they called it an owner builder loan. So I never heard of that one before. So
I know Fairway has a program that's very similar to it's an FHA loan, but it's like a wraparound loan where you can go in there and do the repairs, and as long as we have an appraisal that shows what the after repair value would be, they'll loan on that amount.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be done.
Yeah, I called them because I knew FHA has some different programs. They've got home renovation loans for energy efficiency or renovation, and there's different guidelines for each. So it's great if Fairway does it also, but I do know Washington Federal is one of the main ones here in town that
awesome.
do cover.
Yeah, I'll find out what we can do to get them involved in the app. That'd be good stuff. Help out. Good points.
All right.
Good morning, Miss Ellen. How are you? Missed you.
Good. I finally got the link working, so thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. If you ever get lost, you can always go to 1kwsa.com. Send your people to it. That's where we have our updated links.
Well, thank you.
You look like a movie star with those glasses.
She is.
I'll take it. I'm just driving on the freeway.
Oh, good.
Well, let me hear about your business so far. What's going on? Stormy, you got anything new coming out?
I did, but it's sold already.
That a boy?
Oh,
Nothing
well-
wrong with that.
Nah,
Miss
but
Cindy,
actually, I intend on if anyone is interested in duplexes, you can call me, man. Let me know because
I'll call you, Stormy.
all right, and it'd be off of Swan between Broadway and 22nd. That's the one I just sold.
That's a good area.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a good area for duplexes.
Mhm.
Cindy, are you under contract yet?
Not yet. Still looking for that buyer. So
Where's the house at?
it's in Vale,
What's the address?
14245 East Wild Jesse Way. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Sits on 0.81 acres. It's in the
What's the
JD
price?
Red community. 469.
Yeah, hang in there. It'll take a little longer to sell.
Yeah, we'll get something this weekend. I have a feeling.
We're
You
having
know,
an open house this weekend. Robin's holding it on Saturday and I'm holding it on Sunday.
Awesome.
10 to 1 on Saturday and 11 to 2 on Sunday.
Cool.
Yeah, I've got assurance. I have had a epiphany. All right, because I've been running into a lot of people saying, "I don't want to do anything until after the election's over." Now, maybe the rest of you never heard that, but I've been hearing that. All right.
How are you handling it, Dick?
What?
How are you handling it? It's a good scripting.
Well, I drink a lot and I felt very, very depressed. I'm thinking, oh, heck, all right, natural human things. And then yesterday, same things happened. And all of a sudden I realized, well, wait a minute. Depending, and I'm not talking about politics right now, but depending which way it goes, either you're going to need me no matter what. If it goes where you think it's going to go bad, then much more need to have a realtor working on your behalf, someone who's going to go get them tiger. No offense, Tony. Anyway, but it's the real challenge here is the difference between one ear through the other ear. It's the mindset, and I was allowing myself to slip into that area where I said, "Holy hell, I'm not going to do anything until after the election." Well, now I'm actually excited. So I just want to share that with you. I don't know if anyone else had those feelings. I'm more of a crazy, emotional human being, I guess, but I've had those feelings. And
we're going to have a lot more people out there that are going to be saying things. I mean, the fact that we're 2 out, 3 out before the election announcements, November 2nd, I think. I don't know.
And when someone says to me, "I'm going to move to Canada," great, I'll sell your house.
Yeah, so that's we're gonna. I don't care what side of the line you draw or where you align yourself politically. This is a good time to have those conversations with people. If they say, "I'm going to wait until after the election," what should your very next question be?
Why?
Why?
What's important about waiting until after the
What's
election?
important about waiting until after the election?
Right.
What's important? Always find out why. We don't want to ask why because it puts them in a victimization role, but we ask why in the what form. What's important about waiting until after the election?
Right. Well, it's like asking what's important waiting for the Dodgers to win the World Series.
That's a baseball term. Right? So that's always where you start off. If someone gives you an objection like that, I'm going to wait until after the second coming of Christ. What's important about that? I'm going to wait until after Halloween. What's important about that?
Were you there for the first one?
No, I'm not quite that old, Dick. But I want you to get in the habit of always finding out the underlying information. What's important about blank? And when we're able to ask that question almost instinctively, the creativity comes out, and you can really feel that honus when someone says, "You know what? I'm thinking about holding off on selling my house until next year." What's important about selling it next year? What's important about holding off? One, you're actively listening because you're hearing what they're saying and you're internalizing it. And then 2, you're seeking to understand a deeper understanding of what the motivation really is. When we can find the underlying motivation, are you able to move it?
Yep.
The election may not even be the issue. Wait until after the election. What's important about that? Well, my mom comes home on the 5th, and I'd like her to talk to me about the options first. The election had nothing to do with it, but it's after the elections. So let's find out those questions. I'm glad you brought that up, Dick. Don't go home and drink about it. Take your clients out and get drunk about it. Talk about it. Let them share their feelings. Like I said, I don't care what side of the line you're on. There's a benefit to be had knowing a good real estate professional.
Well, and that's what hit me hard and centered yesterday. And because I know I was allowing myself, usually I don't get that way, but I was sliding into despair. And all of a sudden it just hit me. And, I think whatever voice was in my head said, hey, they're gonna need me more than ever, one way or the other. And I'm not going back into the politics, but no matter what, they need a realtor right now. They need Stormy, whether they're selling or whether they're buying. They need the weatherman.
Hey, so can we get back into that script practice of that then, me and Dick?
Yeah.
All right, cool, Dick. So ring, Dick.
Well, hello, this is Dick Nichols. May I help you?
Hey, Dick Nichols, it's Stormy from Keller Williams. How you doing?
Stormy? That's an unusual name. How'd you ever get that?
Yeah, so listen, Dick, we met at an open house already. You were looking to buy a house. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do, Stormy. I remember you were a very nice person. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt.
No, I was listening to you. I'm a very nice person. Go on.
Well, no, I've always said if I had to shoot all the realtors in the world, probably the last one I would shoot would be Stormy.
That's good to know, Dick. So listen, are you still interested in purchasing a home?
Yeah, I'm interested in taking advantage of the market right now. I'm looking for.
You're supposed to say no. You're supposed to say you're waiting until after the election, dude.
Well, something? I apologize because you know what a liar I am. I'm waiting because I am confused which way this market's going up or going down. Oh, wait a minute. I'm ambidextrous, so it's going up or going down. Go ahead.
I understand that, Dick. I understand why you could be how you could be a confused person.
Yes. Okay.
But listen, I want to let you know that the interest rates are low right now. So right now is a great time to buy.
Well, it really is, because why would I want to spend my money, take it out of the bank when I can get money so cheaply?
Right, Dick. So even though that house is a little higher priced than it was maybe last year, the interest rate is lower, so you're actually saving yourself money and buying a bigger home.
Okay.
All right, let's go get a home then.
What? I'll buy that. But what about if the election happens and everything goes to hell in a handbasket? What am I going to do?
Well, you know what? I understand that too, Dick. But right now you got to pay rent, don't you? And your rent is $1,200, right?
Yeah, I don't like paying rent. That's not a good.
Right. So either way, you're gonna have to pay to live in a home, right? Whether you own it or not.
Okay, I'll buy that. So what can you do for me, Stormy?
We can meet you at a house right now. Are you ready?
Well, I'm not. You don't want me to sign any papers, do you?
You already have. You already hired me, and you're pre-approved. I talked to your lender 10 minutes ago. Before I called you, she said you're good to go.
All right. Well, break script on that. There's one thing I want to point out there, Stormy, is when he said, what if politics go awry? How can you neutralize, regardless of what side they're going to be on, how can you neutralize that?
About the politics go awry?
Yeah. What happens if politics, like I love Dick Brown. What happens if their election and everything just goes crazy?
Remember the epiphanies.
I guess I would say that this is the however many times we voted in a new president, and everything will work itself out like it has in the past.
And that's a great thing. Go to historically appraise it, like something like this. Dick, I completely understand your concern if something's going to go awry after the election. As we've always seen during election cycles, the economy kind of goes wonky. But the one true consistent time over time is real estate. regardless of what economy, regardless of what presidency, regardless of what regime's in office, we have seen a gradual increase in valuation across the board on all real estate. It's a sure bet.
Yeah, and of course, if depending on where they're at, the election goes the opposite way on November 3rd. It's not until January 20th where anything changes. Now's the time to really take advantage of the market. And if you got a realtor who can help you find the good deals and the money is low, jump on it now. So no matter which way, you need a good realtor to help you, because I know, Stormy, the ins and outs of the business. You are the expert.
So can we all say that? I understand your concern. I understand your concern because you're aligning yourself with, I understand your concern with blank. I understand your concern. As we've seen in history, real estate is the only consistency. There's your scripting line. As we've seen, you can fluff it up all you want. As we've seen, history is the only thing that stays consistent.
If I would add to that, I would say real estate and gold, because now I'm creating a picture. Real estate, it's like this. Gold, it shines. So if I bring real estate and gold together, I make it shine.
There you go. Real estate and gold. If you want to put them together, like I said, add your own flair to them. But you want to tell people you can get them off of uncertain times by putting them back on logic, right? Logic makes us think, emotions make us act. So if we can peel them off emotion, uncertainty is emotion, right? It's not a logic based, it's emotional. I am uncertain of the times. I am fearful of what could happen. That's an uncertainty. It's a fear action. We bring them back to a logical state so that we can redirect emotion. I understand your concern. I'm with you. I too have the same concerns about the market. I hate election cycles. They always seem to put undue pressure on the market for no good reason.
I'm on your side.
Proven, what was that, Dick?
I'm on your side, Mr. Client, Mr. Customer.
But that's what we're saying in so many words. But you're creating engagement, aligning with them on their side. I understand. I'm with you. I too have concerns. And you can then you devalue the concern a little bit by saying, it puts undue stress on the market for no good reason. And as we've seen historically, real estate is the only consistency. Just like gold, it's the only thing that's held its value time over time. Well, what if the market goes up and down?
Well,
is it going to go away?
We have a form for that.
Yes, real estate's going to fluctuate in value, but historically speaking, time over time, it's going to be a much better investment than worrying about who's going to be in office.
There's a lot of people moving to Arizona. A lot of people moving to Tucson.
Oh my
This is a land of milk and money.
So who has gone and spread their joy in other markets and met other Keller Williams agents in your referral network patterns?
Bro, I just did, dude. I was in California and I did it. I swear, it wasn't even on purpose and it happened.
There you go.
It was
You'd be surprised. You start making friends in Keller Williams land that have clients moving this way. I had the weirdest thing. I had a client from Tucson move to California. I was like, are you sure? But he is moved to Tracy, California. But he's working for Amazon, making a ton of money. Wanted to buy a house up there. I call an agent, make a friend. I called 3 of them actually, because odds are in my favor. One of them will call you back. And she called me right back. We talked for 15 minutes, made a friend. She's already sent me a referral. It's those connections.
Amazon built their distribution center just a few miles from here. And originally they were going to hire 1,500 people. Now they're up to 3,000 and the parking lot's full. And my only question is, where did they find all those very, very tall women?
Oh God, that's dumb.
Yeah, but you laughed.
I did. Thank you, Dick.
Yes.
But that's one thing. It's definitely take the opportunities. If you guys don't know this, click on the referrals tab, go to map, look at the referral patterns, make friends in those communities. Do you know what I'm talking about? Shake your head yes or no. Yes. Pick up the phone. Hey, my name is Mara. I'm a superb agent down here in Tucson, Arizona. I am the best of the best, and you're going to love who I am. I want to be your referral partner down here. However you say it. Speaking of Mara, she put in the chat, she's got a listing that's on the market, 2761 East Simons Street. Simmons or Simons?
Simmons, I believe.
Simmons. It's gorgeous. The yard is fantastic. The views are great, and I love that pink bathroom. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check it out.
I know they lightened it too much. It's not that bad. Actually,
How much is it?
19
$319.
is a 2-bedroom, but there's a third bonus room that could be another bedroom if you needed it.
Yeah, it's a good looking property for sure. So if you got buyers, check it out. Please help each other's businesses. If you got sellers, you've got buyers, share it, enjoy it, help each other out. Can create community in there. I love seeing Keller Williams agents on both sides of the deal because it just tells me that we are helping our family out.
I also have a coming soon.
Annette's got one too. Do you have it? Give us some info on it, Annette.
I got a coming soon. It's on it's in the east, closer to Golf Link, and it's a 4-bedroom. It's remodeled and 2,000 square feet. It's really beautiful.
Would you tell us the address, please?
Put that in the comments.
Yeah, type in the chat, please.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, it's a good size home. It's got a pool, nice size yard. It's a nice little neighborhood. I checked it out with her, well, online. I just don't remember the address. So if you got a buyer, check it out. If you got a seller looking to sell, tell them, hey, every morning we talk between 15 and 20 people about what we got coming on the market, and every one of them represents.
Hey, Mara, you said that listing has a 3rd bedroom?
It has a 3rd room that could be a bedroom. It's a bonus room. It's if you look at the pictures, the one with the green couch. It is beside the kitchen, but it's a really big room.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Got a fireplace.
So the one with the green couch, and then that door the doorway, is there a door that closes there or no?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, you can see the door on the far right of the screen. It blends into the wall.
Yeah, there's a door outside and those big windows.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a neat lot in that there's nothing behind it.
Cha-ching.
Old-fashioned hot tub.
I saw that. It was pretty neat. Stoky.
And it's got a nice little community pool and stuff in the middle. It's really a cute neighborhood.
Oh, just a little tip. When you guys are sending referral requests out through Command, you can also do like a mass email through the Command if you want to, instead of that. And you can attach the Tucson relocation package from Title. Is really nice, and they'll tell you can put your own name, logo, and everything right on it. So I had a lot of nice response from other state agents. Said, oh, this is cool, thank you. Yeah, and we have someone we'll love to give them this. There's a lot of good information on it. So did have some good response from that.
Good response on that. Let me tell you, go create a zip code map. Just of all the areas you service, the Tucson proper, from Red Rock to Rio Rico, if you go that far, get a map, get an email that tells a little bit about yourself. So be a personal email. Hey, my name is Rob and I love cats. My cat's name's Misty. She's amazing. She's fluffy. Then these are the areas that I service. I would love to be your referral partner in these areas. Would you please let me know what areas you service so that we can reciprocate in kind? Create an engagement. That way they know what areas you service, plus they know a little bit about you, and maybe they connect with that. Maybe they have a cat named Missy. I don't know. Melissa is looking for a 3,000 plus square foot near the U of A. What's your price range?
Sorry, up to 580, 585.
So anything, if you guys hear anything coming near the U of A, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,000 plus square foot near U of A for 580, she has a buyer. I do believe it's a cash buyer. So now it's time. Help each other out.
That sounds like golden. We should all be hopping on that right now, trying to find a buyer for it.
You guys should go find a listing and tell them, hey, I got a buyer.
Yeah,
You go get the listing, she's got a buyer.
it's like peanut butter and chocolate. It's a natural.
It's a natural. It's like peanut butter and bananas, right?
Annette,
Reese's peanut butter.
when does your listing go live?
November.
No, the first day of November.
Yes.
It has a pool, doesn't it?
It does have it, but it doesn't. It's not in working right now.
I thought they were going to repair it.
Yeah, that's what they're thinking.
Okay. Definitely advisable.
Is it in coming soon status?
Huh?
Is it coming soon status?
No.
yet.
What was the other one? Is it let something? Yeah, but it doesn't look like it looks on because they have really like worked on it. So the photos are not like updated.
All right. Well, if you did not do so yesterday, go make those difficult phone calls, make referral network patterns, and create business.
Hey,
Never
Nick,
forget the important conversations you have.
what's the price on? What is the price going to be?
Put it in the chat. Storm.
Sorry.
If you're that interested, send her a message.
Annette, I don't have your phone number, but I'm going to put it in the chat. My phone number.
I think Stormy might have a buyer for you, Annette. It's a good link up right there.
Yeah,
I think you got something for the hungry look. Go for it.
I got your number. Thank you.
All right, Stormy, numbers in the chat. Thank you so much, Stormy, for that. You guys connect. Let's get that house sold for you, Stormy. This is what we do, guys. We connect, we make promises, we deliver. Let's help it out. But don't forget that magical question, what's important about blank? And remember to diffuse situations, bring it back to logic so you can change emotional. I understand your concern. I too have concerns. I'm unsure as well. All these things help align yourself with your client so that you can move the conversation. Knowing where you want to take it will help you get it there. But it all starts with having conversations first. So get out of your comfort zones and make some friggin' phone calls. Ugh. It's that simple, guys. Pick up the phone, change your destiny, right? If you want to make some more money, make some more phone calls. It's a beautiful.
Go for it.
Never, ever seen a group so more capable other than that gnat that I just took out of this world. You guys can do it. I believe in you. Happy smiles. Happy Wednesday. I will see you in the All Partners meeting here in about 27 minutes. Enjoy your times. Yeah, right, Cindy, 27 minutes. Oh, dang. We'll talk soon.
Or make my coffee.